Hello everyone! It's that time to get together and make cards in the Creativity Cove. I'm glad you guys could join in. Today I want to share with you this super adorable kit. It is called the Christmas Whimsy Kit, and I'm showing you the front of our mini catalog, which is going now through December 2021. And if you turn to page 6, that is where you'll find the details about this super cute kit. So we're gonna kit together and make some cards. Alright, so the thing is about these kits though, is that they are while supplies last. So if you really love this kit, you need to make sure that you get on and order it as soon as possible, because once they're gone, they don't refill. Okay? So what you'll do is you can go online to stampinup.com/kits, and you'll see the Christmas Whimsy Kit, which is the one that I'm about to show you. And so it's so cute, and I know you guys are just gonna love this one, and I can't wait to share it with you. So here we go. Okay, so when your kit comes, it's going to be shrink wrapped in this really cute box. And the fun part about getting it in the box is that you could give this as a gift if you wanted to, or you can keep it for you and make your cards. Okay, so this kit comes with the instructions, the Christmas Whimsy Card Kit, and there's 4 of each card. But the awesome part about those is that when you're finished, you have the stamps still to use, and there's a few leftover supplies that you can use in a different way for different cards. And then you'll just be able to use the stamps going forward, okay, on other cards that you make. So here are the 2 cards. First, this one, Merriest Christmas to You, and then this one, Season's Greetings. And I just love these little elves that I imagine are putting these gifts together. I don't know, we have 2 Christmas elves in our house, Jingle and Christina, and they always come like right after Thanksgiving, and they bring merriment and joy to our house. So that's what I thought of when I was looking at these little elves on the cards here. So we're gonna make them together, and I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to make these really cute cards with the supplies that they send you in the kit. So this is the little stamp set that you'll receive with it. And then there's little embellishments that go along as well. You also get the ink spot that comes with it, with the featured color for the kit. And that is one of the things that I absolutely love about Stampin' Up! Products. Like, all of their colors coordinate, and like, it'll match your paper, your markers, and your ribbon, and I love how all of those things go together when I'm putting the cards together to share with people. So then what you do is you'll just you'll be able to punch out the parts that go on the front of the card. You also have the labels that you can stamp on, and then you also have the card bases that you start with, and you also get these beautiful envelopes that go along with it. And you also get dimensionals and glue dots to put the items on with. And then they also send you a stamping block, a clear acrylic stamping block. So these are awesome. The stamping blocks from Stampin' Up! Are great. They clean up really nice, and it's really such a great thing for them to send you this along with the kit. So we're just gonna go ahead and make these cards tonight, and I'll show you how I put them all together. So we'll start with this one first. This is the one with the little elf on the ladder. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna take my bone folder and I'm gonna crease all the cards along the fold line. Again, these are all the bases, and I love how these from this kit, they're embellished with gold, and that just adds an extra little piece of joy to the card, I feel. So there's those cards, and I already made one of each, so I only have 3 more of each one left to do. So I thought I would just make them. And then I'm gonna make this offer tonight. If you share the video with someone you know, a friend you know that isn't in the Creativity Cove, if you share the video with someone else that is a good friend, or that you think might like making cards, I'll enter your name into a drawing to win 2 of the cards. So that's the prize offer for tonight. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the stamping. So this one, the one with the elf on the ladder and the tree, says Season's Greetings. And the one with the presents on the sleigh says Merriest Christmas to you. So I'm going to take the Season's Greetings from the stamp set, and I'm just going to mount that on my clear block here. And then the stamping spot is in the color called Night of Navy, and I'm not going to open the stamping spot. You know what? I'm going to give that away too. I'm going to give that away with the cards if you share this video with someone else. So make sure you do that. And I'll give you up to, let's see. I'll make this go by Friday. So if you share it by Friday with someone else, your name will go into a drawing for the stamping spot and 2 cards. Okay, that is a win. That's at least a good $6 to $8 value, I think. Okay, so the Season's Greetings is going to be stamped on the the oval shaped label. So I'm just gonna stamp 3 more of those. So what I'm doing right now is I'm inking up the stamp, and these are clear photopolymer stamps, so you can see through when you're going to stamp. You can see the label very well, and you know exactly where you're stamping down. Okay, so there's our second one. Now we're just going to do 1 more. Okay, And there's even some extra in case you make a boo-boo. Okay, so there's those. And now the other one says Merriest Christmas to you. So I'm going to get my chamois and clean off the stamp. I'm going to put it back on here, like that. And then I'm going to grab the other one. And this one, again, says Merriest Christmas to you. So I'm adding that to my clear block, and I'm going to stamp that one. And that one gets stamped on the, I don't know what you would call this. I guess it's like a little tag. Merriest Christmas to you. It's so exciting. Super cute. And while I'm talking about super cute and exciting, there's also another kit coming out. The next paper pumpkin kit is really super cute. That one is a Christmas one, and it is going to have like green and gray and silver and I don't know, I can't remember all the colors. Okay, so there's those 3 are done now. So I'm just gonna clean off my stamp. And we'll put these aside for just a minute. So the next thing, oh, I forgot to mention this. Just in case you need them, one of the great things about the new kit collection is that they also added beautiful step-by-step directions with pictures, so that you can just look at the pictures in case you need them to refer to as you make the card. But yeah, so there's that. Alright, so the next piece is where they take these stars and they add the stars to the background of the picture. So that is on the card with the elf. So this is what that stamp is going to look like. So I'm going to take that and ink that up. And then I'm going to move this over here. So let's see. Okay. So when I did this on my first one, the first card I made, I went off of the paper a little bit so I could make sure that I added the stars and they didn't look like such a repeated pattern, if that makes sense. But you can just follow the directions if you want. But I didn't feel I needed to, so I just kind of went with it and added the stars on it, how I thought it looked best. Okay, so there's that one. Okay. So I'm just, randomly putting them here, there, and everywhere. And adding some fun sparkle to the card, I think. And it's really just so cute. I just love these. Okay, so there's that one. Now we have one more. So I'm just re-inking my stamp each time and then adding the stars to the background. Okay, one more. Okay. It reminds me of wallpaper or something. Okay, so that's the background for the one with the elf on the ladder. And I need a different one for the one with the elves in the sleigh. So that one actually has little snowflakes built into it. So I'm going to clean this stamp off now. Okay. So I'm cleaning that off. I'm going to stick it back down on my paper. Stamp collection. Where did you go? Oh, here it is. It's under the directions. Okay. All right. So, putting those back on here. All right, now I'm grabbing this one. This one has the little snowflakes and the dots filled into it already. So I'm gonna mount that one on my block. And then I'm gonna grab this card base. I'm gonna ink up my stamp. And I'm just gonna randomly stamp these snowflakes. Oh, Kelsey just shook like crazy. Did you hear? And just kind of putting these randomly in different spots on the card base. Let's do one more up here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, boo-boo. I guess it's okay. The elf will cover it up, no biggie. Okay, here's the next one. Hi, Kelsey. What are you sniffing for? She's a troublemaker. She got a green crayon earlier and chewed it up. So tomorrow, she's gonna have green poop. Oh my gosh. I have a crazy dog in my house. What can I say? Okay, so there's our snowflakes on that one. We have one more to do. So here we go. Okay. Let's see. I'll go that way with it. And there really is no rhyme or reason to how you're stamping this on here. Just making it look like a super cute background where there's snowflakes coming down. Okay. These elves that they made for these cards, they kind of remind me of the elves from the Polar Express. I was thinking about that too. And I love that movie. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so there is... Our backgrounds are done now. Okay. So, the next step is stamping inside the cards. And the Merriest Christmas one says, wishing you peace, joy, and love now and throughout the coming year. So I'm going to get that one and stamp that inside. Also, you do not have to stamp inside if you don't want to. You could leave it blank and then just write a message on the inside if that's something you like to do instead. That would be okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp the greeting on the inside. Okay. And I'm just using the Night of Navy color, just like we did on the outside of the card. Okay, so I'm just gonna ink up my stamp again and come back in with it. And then one more. Oh, hey, how you doing? Hi, B. Okay, so there's that one. And then one thing that I did is I added some snowflakes on the inside. So that's another option that you have that you can do. Okay. I will not do that now that we are live, but that's just know that is something extra that you can do. Okay. So I'm gonna close up my ink pad and then clean off my stamp on my chamois. Okay, there we go. So we're done with the stamping part now. So the next step is we're just gonna decorate the outside with the little elves. Okay. Thanks for watching. Okay, so this one, this was making me laugh when I saw this one because this is what I have to do when I'm decorating the top of my Christmas tree. It's quite the scene. So if you ever meet me in person, you'll see how short I am, and so we have to get this super tall ladder out when we're decorating the tree. And this our Christmas tree that we have now, it's like a 9-foot tree, and like when we got rid of our old one, it's the one we had from when we were first married. And what happened when the night it broke, I was actually downstairs in my basement craft room, and I was making cards at the time, and Natalie came running down the steps, and she's like, Mom, come here, something's wrong with the Christmas tree. And I go upstairs, and like Kevin is like picking up the pieces from the tree because it like broke, it fell over. And like some of the ornaments crashed and broke, and it was quite the scene. So this was after Christmas, and so we ended up going to the Home Depot, and we got a good sale on a Christmas tree at the end of the season. And so that's like this tree, like the 9-foot tree. So I sort of like took the liberty of making sure that the ladder looked like it was tipping over. So that's what it reminded me of when I saw the front of this one. I thought it was so cute. Okay, so for this part, when you stick the elf and the ladder on, she is going to be, I'm assuming it's a she. She has a skirt on, so I think it's a girl elf, but you never know with elves. Okay, so I'm trying to make it look like the star is hitting the top of the tree. So I want to keep that in mind as I angle her onto the front of the card. So we're using these, yeah, good timing for sure. So I'm going to use these dimensionals, and I'm going to stick these on the back. So they have, our dimensionals are designed to be sticky on both sides. And so they're really easy to use. And you just randomly stick them onto your object. And then you peel the, I guess, plasticky layer off. And after you peel that off, it makes both sides sticky. So, alright, there's that. And I'll get one more up here on her head. And I don't think I'm going to put one on the star. It shows you on the directions where to put them, in case you need to know that. I don't think it really matters all that much, just so you can make sure that it is somewhat balanced in terms of like having equal dimensionals spread over the part that you're gonna put down. Okay, I'm gonna put one more right here on this part. Okay, now I'm just gonna lay her on top of the rug, and I want to make sure that I'm getting that star near the top of the tree, and then push down, and there you go, it's laid out. So now I just have to do 2 more of those. Okay, so yeah, I love decorating the tree at Christmas. I love when we get the Christmas music going and all that fun stuff. And our new tree that we got, like, this will be our 2nd year having it up at Christmas this coming year. It's nice because it's the pre-lit kind, so you can just kind of put all the parts together and then you're good to go, which is awesome, because usually if I was the one putting the lights on the tree, it would take me like a couple of hours just to do the lights, because I'm like anal about how they look and where I put them on the tree, so you can't really see all the wire and stuff. So yeah, I don't know why I'm like that. I think I learned that from my mom. I have my mom to thank for that, because she was more like that. It doesn't matter to some people if you see all the green wiring, but I don't really care for that, so I make sure it's all tucked in and like perfect, and yeah. So with the pre-lit tree, you don't have to worry about that, so that's a nice thing. Big time saver. So it comes in like 3 parts, and you just like put it all together and plug it in, and it's good to go. Alright, so there's that one, and then one more. And I love how all of our ornaments like have like little stories behind them. I don't know, we always have like all these special ornaments that we put on the tree, and like over the years the kids have made them in school, and so we have a lot of homemade ornaments on our tree. And you know, ones that are special gifts from people and stuff. I don't know, it's just a fun time to think about. Lots of happy memories with people I love. So that's why I really love Christmas a lot. And okay, so I think all these are good now. I think I might put one more on here. Also, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but these are our mini dimensionals, and they fit on smaller pieces and parts. And then we have regular size too. And it seems like the hexagon shape is a perfect shape for these, because they work so well like that. Okay, so I'm going to stick these on here, and then line up the tree with her and stick it down. Okay, so there we go with our elf cards. The elf cards with the tree are done, except for the greeting that's going to go on. So that's this part. Oh, and I have to put the shiny star. So in the kit, they included these shiny gold stars as well. So those get placed right on top of the gold piece, and they shimmer and shine just like beautifully. So that's another nice feature of these really cute cards in this cute kit. Okay, so just one more of those. Alright, so now that is finished, and then I'm just gonna add the greeting part. So for the greeting, they sent this gold thread that you take, and after you punch out the oval labels that are for this card, so you'll have a couple extra in case you make a boo-boo, or you can use them for a different project if you want. But anyway, so what I did for the gold thread is I just like looped it back and forth twice, and then cut it. So they sent, where is it? Of course, now I can't find them. Oh, here they are. They sent these glue dots that you can use to stick down the threading, but I'm just gonna use some of my tape, my tear and tape, because it's really super sticky on the back. So I'm just making 2 rows of the tear and tape. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel off the plastic part, the covering, I guess you would call it. And then I'm going to stick the thread on top of that. I'm just going to do all 3 of them at the same time, since I'm making all 3 cards. It's really, it goes really fast when you're making them all at the same time. Not, you know, but I'm just saying, like, if you were in a hurry to get these done and out into the mail, then you would have, you know, a pretty easy time with being quick with it, because it goes really easily. Okay, so just one more. I'll stick that one and then that one. Okay, so there's my back of them ready to go. Okay, so with my thread, I'm just going to loop it back and forth twice, like I said. So here goes one. And then I'm going to loop it and come back the other direction and loop it. And I'm trying to make my loops about the same length as the piece that I left off the end, so they're even, like that. And then I'm just gonna cut that and go on to my next one. And then I can just stick it down. And it goes right about, let me move these out of the way. It goes right about here on the tree. And you could put dimensionals behind it if you wanted to. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. So there's that one. Okay. Going on to my next one. So you can see how quickly it goes if in case you want to be in a bit of a hurry to get these made. Most people don't want to hurry though. They want to take their time and craft and have fun and enjoy the experience. Hopefully you guys would too. And it's always more fun if you have a, you know, a kit experience with other people. So definitely, you know, you could have like a kit party where you invite some other friends to come over and you all kit together. I was originally thinking of calling it Kits in the Kitchen. And I thought that would be really fun, you know, to invite people to come together. But this darn COVID keeps getting worse. And it makes me feel nervous to have, you know, people come inside because of the virus. But hopefully things will get better. Okay, so I'm going on with my next one. Also, I just noticed that my other one popped off. So I'm going to add some more tape behind the pieces that I've already done. Ooh, this one's a little bit long. Let's trim that a little bit. Okay. So I gotta add some more, one more piece of tape, I think. I don't know. Maybe I should use dimensionals behind it. I don't know. It probably tells you on the directions, but I'm not good at following the directions. I like to just do my own thing. I'm more of like that kind of a crafter and just wing it. Okay. But sometimes you do need to follow the directions, so. Alright, so there we go. I would recommend following the directions for these kits so you make sure you have enough supplies and everything. I just have extra stuff laying around, but if you're truly doing this kit at home and you're starting from scratch with nothing other than the supplies they sent you, definitely follow the directions. Okay, so I'm adding a little more tear and tape to the back of it so it has some more stickiness to it. Okay, there we go. Let's see, a little bit more on this one. Okay. My dog is chewing on a bone right now, and it's so, it seems loud to me, like she's going crunch, crunch, crunch. Like, it reminds me of, Snoopy. Oh no. Okay. Alright, so I'm just unsticking this piece of tape and then I'm gonna push down on it and attach it to the tree. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that one is done now. So all 4 of these cards are complete. So, it looks super cute. And now for the other one. So this is what you get with that one. This is how that looks. So you have one elf here, and then the one with the sleigh, it's all one piece. And then you have the tag to go around it. So that's how that one looks. So let's see. Okay. So I have about 15 more minutes with you guys before it gets to be 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and make all 3 of the last few cards with you. And then that will be it for us tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how to make these cards with the Christmas Whimsy Kit. And remember, if you share with another person, your name goes in the drawing for winning 2 of the cards from this kit, along with the stamping spot in Night of Navy. So make sure you share the video with other people. Okay. So there's that. So again, the elves in the sleigh are put on with dimensionals. So there's those. And then there's one more on this sheet. So you're just punching these out really easily. Super user friendly. Yep, I love that it's fast to be. That is one of my definitely a pro about this kit. Makes it super easy. Okay, so now I'm just gonna flip these over and put the dimensionals on the back. Okay, so here are those. So what else is going on with you guys? Any other things happening in the world? Share away on the comments if you have something you want to connect on. I was thinking about Christmas music when I was putting these together. And like the Polar Express. These little elves are so darn cute. So we have this other tool that is called the Take Your Pick tool. And when you have a lot of dimensional sticky backs to get off of the dimensionals, I've seen people use the Take Their Pick tool and just easily get all those little pieces off. Because you kind of like stab them. I've not tried that yet, but I'm about to. So we'll see how that works. I never thought that I would like the Take Your Pick tool as much as I like it. And it's very helpful whenever you're doing small detailed work, or you're sticking on your embellishments on your card at the end of the card, or trying to get little paper pieces out of your die cuts. That's one thing that's really good for. I use it a lot for that. So I'll show you guys what that tool looks like in just a minute. And then the one end has it has putty on it, so it can pick up things for you and allow you to stick them down. So I love using that. I never thought I would like it as much as I do. Okay, so these we're almost done putting these little dimensionals on. There's a couple more to do here. Okay. Whoops. Pulled that one off. Okay, so here comes the take your pick tool. I'll show you guys how this works. So this end is really sharp and pointy. It's almost kind of like a needle. And then you just like stab it and pull it off this paper covering. I'm not using it very proficiently right now because I haven't done this before. Okay. So you can get a whole bunch at a time. I don't know. Maybe it's just as easy to pull it off with your fingernail. I don't know. But it's always good to give something new a try, right? This came off pretty fast. Okay. Oh, jeez. Look, this is sticking to me. Oh my gosh. That's like kind of like how my day went. All right, there we go. Okay, a couple more. Just a couple more to get off here. And I don't know if it's a hindrance or a help, but I'm also left-handed, and I feel like my left hand always gets me into trouble. I get a lot of ink smears and all that craziness. Okay, so this goes on here, and you kind of want to center your sleigh to be right in the middle with the gifts going straight up the middle. And then one thing that I just did that I should have been more careful about is thinking about the tags. When you put the tags on at the end, the tags here, I'll show you what I mean. The tags have these little holes in them, so you're gonna put the gold threading through the hole, and I'll show you how I did that. But you also want to wrap it around the top present on the sleigh, and I shouldn't have stuck it down right there. Alright, it's okay. I'll just figure it out. Okay, so I did the thread next, and when I made mine, I just first tied the knot in like this, made the double knot, and I just pulled it tight, and then I stuck the other end through the tag hole like that, and then I looped it inside of the other piece like that. So I just pulled it through, and then you're supposed to put more dimensionals on the back of these tags. So I'll finish making those tags. And I'm not following the directions on the length of the thread, so that's probably messed up too, but it's okay. Just want to make sure you have enough supplies for all your cards, because it would be kind of bad if you ran out. But I'm confident I'm not going to run out, so I'm just going with it. But you can definitely follow along on your directions and make them exactly like it says. Okay. So here's the next one. Okay, one more. And it looks like I have just enough thread. So, no extras of that. Boo-hoo. Alright. No, it's okay. Alright. Go in there, little thread. This thread is very stiff. So when you work with it, keep that in mind. Alright. So I'm going to trim that one up a little bit. Okay. I'm just going to stick this through the hole. Like so. And then put this inside of here and pull it through. Okay, so there's our little tags. And like I said earlier, I should have waited to stick this down. But I think it will be okay. So I'm gonna put the thread around the top part of the presents. I had to pull up the dimensionals. They weren't all that stuck anyway, so we're okay. Okay, now I'm gonna push those down. And I think I'm not gonna stick that down. I'm just gonna leave it loose. Okay. What did I do on this one? I stuck it down. I better stick it down. I'll add some dimensionals to it. Here we go. I'll just add a few. Okay, here we go. 3. I'm gonna put 3 on. Uh-oh. Where did the dog go? She left me. She's probably up to mischief. Finding another crayon to eat. Alright. So, we have 2 more to do. Okay, so I'm going to grab this. Stick some dimensionals on the back of it. Oh yeah, so I didn't finish telling you about the take your pick tool. I'll put one more in here. So, it probably helps if you do this on a hard surface when you pull those little pieces off, like so. Okay, we got those. So this end is versatile. Like, there's the little spatula side, and it's kind of like a cake knife, and then there's the pointy side. So both are helpful when you're, and then there's also the putty. This is the part that has the putty end, and it allows you to pick things up that stick to it, like that. Makes it real easy to pick things up. So there we go. So that's a quick little commercial for the take your pick tool. And then they have a brush that you can buy too, which is really helpful if you have super fine dies and you need to roll the brush over them to get the pieces out from the brush. With the brush. Oh wow, I'm getting tired. Okay, so there's all those pieces, and then I'm gonna peel the rest of them off. Uh-oh, I heard the dog go upstairs. That can't be good. A few weeks ago, she pooped on the carpet upstairs. I was like, oh my gosh, dog, you're killing me. We're taking her to obedience classes right now, but I don't know if it's doing any good. I think she has us trained better than we've trained her. Alright, so there goes that one. Oh, I gotta move it down a little bit. Because you don't want it to be up too high. Alright. Then we're gonna stick our little elf down. So, grab this stick. Grab these little pieces off. Okay. There's that one. And now we have one more. Okay. I have made a huge mess with all these little dimensional pieces. They are all over the place. Alright, get off of there. This one's, yeah, I hear the dog running around upstairs. Okay, dog. She does this thing where she starts running. And she kind of looks like a crab, like running after you on the beach. It's very entertaining. Alright. So I'm going to throw the tag over the presents here. That. Uh-oh, I forgot to put some dimensionals on the back of this. Okay, let me do that. Okay, do about 4 of them. I'm going to peel those off quickly. Stick those down. Okay. Alright, so there's that one. And I'm sticking the tag over the top before I stick it down. So I'm putting my sleigh down first, about in the middle. Little elf and the tag. There we go. Oh, I must have got the tag stuck under. I mean, yeah, I got the ribbon for the tag stuck under the dimensionals on the sleigh. Alright, here goes the elf that's not pulling the sleigh. So we're almost done with that. So here's that one. Okay, let me get these dimensionals off of here. And then we have one last step for the card. We have to add the metallic blue stars. So on that one, it says, oh, for the tree one, you use 5 of the stars that's here, and then for the elf outside in the snow, you use 5 of the snowflakes. So that is what these look like. So I'm going to take these out of the paper now, and I'm going to stick those on. But I'm not going to do that with you guys. You can see how it would work. I'll just show you on 2 of the cards. So you pick 5 of them. So here's a place where the take your pick tool can be very helpful. So let's see if this works for us. So we're going to grab, we're grabbing this snowflake. We're going to stick it down. So there's 1. And you can just, you can just randomly place these wherever you like on your card, wherever you've stamped those snowflakes. So let's put one here. And one here. And then let's put one here. And one here. There we go. Okay. So there's our snowflakes. So those are on now. So there's that card. And now let's do the stars. So we're gonna put 5 stars on this one. So we'll put one here. The take your pick tool is very helpful for this. Really, really helpful. Okay. Let's put one here. Let's put one here. One here. And then we have one more. So we'll put one. Let's do. Yeah, let's put one here. There we go. Okay. So there's our metallic stars to just add a little more bling to our card. So it looks real cute. Alright, so that is it, you guys. We're all finished. Yay! Hope you enjoyed seeing how this kit went together. And in just a little over an hour, I made 8 cards. So, hooray for craftiness in a quick way. And really super cute in the end. So, thank you guys for watching. And remember to share the video with someone else. And I'll enter your name in the drawing to win 2 cards in the stamping spot by Friday. Okay, bye everyone. Have a great night. Make sure you check out where you can find this kit called Christmas Whimsy in our newest mini catalog. And if you turn to page 6, sorry. That is where you will find this kit and more details about it. And then if you go online to stampingup.com/kits, you'll find even more kits that you can order from. And hope you enjoyed this. Alright, bye everyone. Have a great night.